Hi everybody, this is Alchemist 2 and I'm back again with another movie review. And as I said before, mateys, I'd be back. Arr! I saw Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides today, and I know a lot of critics have been giving this bad reviews, as saying that it's soppily written and it's more like the Twilight Saga, and I'm thinking, what are you talking about? As far as I'm concerned, Jerry Bruckheimer has outdone himself, and I give this movie 5 stars. I loved it. I loved every moment of it, particularly since they introduced one of my favorite pirates of all time, Blackbeard. The Blackbeard. And he looked exactly like how I would have pictured him, down to the burning beard, and he was definitely nefarious and cruel and twisted, and exactly how I would have imagined him. He was just perfect. And I thought that Penelope Cruz as Angelica was outstanding. She was very sultry and sexy, as she usually is, and I just adored her, especially as a foil for Jack, as I said earlier in my review of At World's End, and I thought that she would be, and I really felt that that was really intriguing in the course of the story itself. Now, Jack has heard the story of Ponce de Leon, who searched for the Fountain of Youth. We all know about that because we've read about it in our history books. And, of course, Barbossa, unfortunately, is on the side of the Brits in this particular installment, and he's now a privateer. And I thought, ugh, why Barbossa, why? And I was just so irritated at his betrayal, and he does come around. I'm not going to say how, but eventually he reverts to the Barbossa we all know and love, and fights exceedingly well for an old man. I love Barbossa. I always have and I always will. And of course Jack, in his usual clever, strategic way, and just his charisma and his suaveness, and you get to see more of that, especially when he's around the woman of his dreams, and you learn about Angelica and why she's so important in this particular chapter, and what is needed within the extent of actually claiming eternal life. And I'm not going to say what that is because it's going to reveal a huge plot point, but there is a cleric, a missionary named Philippe, who is captured by Blackbeard, aka Edward Teach, which was his real name, by the way, aboard Queen Anne's Revenge, which is a really amazing, just wicked cool ship. I just adored this ship and the way it was crafted and the way it looked. It really looked just absolutely incredible. And Blackbeard is a very different sort of character, and especially in his maliciousness, and he casts voodoo of all things, and it makes him even all the more intriguing, I thought, as a villain, and I just wanted to hate him more. And I don't think you really sympathized with him that much at the end, but I'm not going to say why. But as far as the Pirates movie franchise is concerned, I really loved it, and I was thoroughly entertained throughout. And unlike At World's End, there were few and far between with the lulls, and I liked this story, the different take on the mermaids, and their importance. I won't say what that is. That'll give away a huge plot point. And also the importance of the Fountain of Youth, and the crew that Blackbeard has is very, very fascinating. I also thought that the CGI was just spectacular, and the music by Hans Zimmer, bravo. This just couldn't have been any better as far as I was concerned, and I think that Jack Sparrow himself really made the film, and just his lines were hysterical, and he was just wonderful. I just loved Johnny Depp throughout this whole movie, and I think that they just keep getting better and better. And even though the credits are really long, stick for the end, because with every Pirates movie there is an extra scene, and this one I thought was very funny, and I was just giggling so much at it. And I just thought that this was a tremendous film and outstandingly done. I don't care what the critics say about it. I loved every moment of it, and I just thought that it was tremendous. And also, for those of you who are Judi Dench fans, she makes a cameo. It's only a few seconds, but her role just I'm still giggling about it, but it's for fans like myself, it made me giggle merrily, and is still making me giggle quite a bit because I thought it was just so cute. And I wonder how much they gave her for that scene, actually, because it was just so well done, and she played it to the hilt, and I thought that she was wonderful as usual. And I don't think that she was credited at the end. I think she was, but maybe as stagecoach woman, a royal stagecoach woman, or I'm not sure what they would have named her as, but I'm curious if anybody stuck around for the credits and could actually read them, unlike me, because they were so incredulously tiny that I just couldn't make them out. But I liked all the new characters, Philippe, and the Spaniards I thought were really cool and amazing, and just a force to be reckoned with. And also Blackbeard, of course. I just can't get enough of Blackbeard, even though he was despicable and a very bad man, just evil incarnate in his crew. I also liked Serena, the mermaid. I just thought that she was such a beautiful, gorgeous character. And this movie has everything. It has action, adventure, mystery, romance, sword fights, just unbelievable stunt sequences. They have all the stunt people listed at the very end, and you're just looking at like, holy Moses, that's a lot of stunt people. But, well, they had to be. But anyway, I think that this Pirates movie is fantastic. I've loved it. I would see it again in a heartbeat. I love this so much. I'm just such a big Pirates fan, and I was not disappointed at all with this one. And I really think that Jerry Bruckheimer has outdone himself. 5 stars, 2 thumbs way up for Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides.